What's the strangest coincidence you've ever experienced? I was at the grocery store when I noticed a woman ahead of me berating the teenage cashier over expired coupons. The fluorescent lights cast harsh shadows across her scowling face as she waved crumpled papers aggressively, her voice rising like a kettle reaching its boiling point. "This is absolutely ridiculous! I demand to speak to your manager this instant!" she screamed, her shrill voice echoing throughout the checkout area. Other customers turned their heads, some with annoyance, others with sympathy for the young employee. The poor kid behind the register couldn't have been more than 17, with braces glinting nervously as he tried explaining store policy in a voice barely above a whisper. His hands shook as he scanned her items, clearly fighting back tears. The woman's cart overflowed with items from organic produce to designer cleaning products, and she seemed determined to make everyone wait while arguing about what couldn't have been more than 50 cents worth of saving. Her perfectly manicured crimson nails drummed impatiently on the conveyor belt while she tapped her designer heel against the linoleum floor. "I shop here every week. This is how you treat loyal customers?" She continued her tirade. I could see the young cashier's name tag read Tyler, and he looked like he wanted to disappear into the floor. Behind her, another customer stepped forward and quietly told the cashier, "Take your time, son. You're doing great. Don't let her get to you." His voice was calm and reassuring, like a gentle breeze cutting through a thunderstorm. The teenage cashier looked up gratefully, managing a small smile for the first time since the ordeal began. I found myself smiling at the kind customer, feeling relieved. He appeared to be in his 30s, wearing a simple blue button-down and well-worn jean with an easy, approachable demeanor that suggested he genuinely cared about others. His brown hair was slightly disheveled, and he had warm eyes that crinkled when he smiled. The angry woman huffed loudly. "This is just unbelievable. Everyone's against me today." She grabbed her receipt and stormed toward customer service, her heels clicking angrily against the linoleum like an out-of-sync metronome. The cashier visibly relaxed. "Thank you so much, sir," he whispered gratefully. "People like her make me want to quit sometimes. I've only been working here for 3 months." "Hey, you handled that perfectly," the man replied warmly. "Don't let anyone make you feel bad for doing your job right. You stayed professional when she didn't." By coincidence, the nice guy and I walked out together. The automatic doors whooshed open into the crisp evening air, and I took a deep breath, grateful to escape the tension inside. "That was really something else," I said, shaking my head. "Tell me about it," he replied with a weary chuckle. "I used to work retail in college. People like that woman made every shift feel like an eternity. We chatted easily about how some people treat service workers. He seemed genuinely kind, the type who probably helped elderly neighbors and remembered cashiers' names. It's like they forget there's a real human being behind that register," he continued. "That kid is probably saving for college or helping his family. He doesn't deserve that treatment." I nodded, impressed by his empathy. We headed toward the same parking lot section, then turned down the same row, both approaching the same black SUV under a flickering streetlight. This is my car," I said awkwardly, fumbling for my keys. He laughed, but the sound seemed forced. "No way! This is mine! I'm here to pick up my mom from shopping!" His expression shifted dramatically as realization dawned like a dark cloud. That's when it hit me too. The woman from the store was walking toward us, arms full of bags, her face still flushed with anger. "There you are. What took you so long?" she snapped at him, ignoring my presence. "I've been waiting forever." The nice guy's face went pale, his shoulders sagging with embarrassment. "Mom, please don't tell me you were rude to people again. I just demanded proper service. That incompetent cashier couldn't handle simple coupons." His voice carried deep frustration. He looked at me apologetically. "You can call Dad for a ride. I'm done enabling this behavior." Without another word, he walked away toward the store, leaving her speechless beside the SUV, finally experiencing real consequences for her action.